Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Saad, aka Kamitsuki. I'm a tour guide. Today we will talk about Horus who's lost his eyes in a different way. Do you remember the Lion King? Well, the story of Lion King takes place in an African kingdom called the Pride Lands, where a lion rules over the other animals as king. But the evil brother Scar plots to kill Mufasa and eliminate Simba, the crown prince. And Scar is about to be the new king of the land of glory. But the story is not over. Rafiki meets Simba and speaks with reasons and wisdom and guides him to the right path. And Simba returns to defeat Scar to succeed his father as a king. And the desolate place and Pride Lands, black desolate place under the rule of Scar. It returns like a forest fall of life like heaven. The story of the film is the philosophy of the world, good and bad, the circle of life and death, the concept of the homeland. Even if you are not a fan of animation, definitely a scenario that you heard about before. In more than one film, the hero goes astray, but the voice of reason knocks him sense into him. Truth is lost and chaos reigns. The hero returns, truth and order the world. I want you to listen again, but just replace these characters with this: Mufasa, Osiris, Scar, Set, Simba, Horus, Rafiki, Thoth.
Mufasa, Osiris. In the movie, Mufasa talks to his son Simba and says, "Kings are like suns. On the day of sunrise, on the day of sunset, and come one day, Simba, my son will go down and the sun shines." "Simba, I tell you something," he said to me once. "Look at the stars. Imagine the great kings of the past come upon us from these stars, and anytime you feel lonely, remember that great kings are always there to help you, and me too." Scar said. Scar fought his brother Mufasa when he ruled the land of honor. There remained a black, desolate land with no justice and no life in the movie. Mufasa speaks to his son Simba and says, "Every need in existence is in harmony with each other in a delicate balance, and the ruler is necessary and respects balance. Respects all creatures from the beginning of the end to the point of the cow." And here again, Mufasa thinking coincide with that of the ancient Egyptian. Simba, Horus. At the end of the film, we will see that Simba and Scar's struggle ends with Simba's victory, and Simba rises over the rock of the land of honor as heir and king of the forest, the throne of Egypt. The dark and the clouds dissipate and the sun rises. Because he will rule justly behind his father Mufasa, and the myth will return harmony and order to the world once again. And the events of the film are like the Egyptian myth. Rafiki, Thoth. After Simba escaped Rafiki, he meets him and talks to him and guides him on the right path and says, Follow Rafiki that he knows the way. Rafiki is like Thoth in the ancient Egyptian. That Thoth is the voice of wisdom and reason. In the legend, Horus clashed with Set, but Set defeated him and bawled out his eyes in the first struggle.